Investigators say the sting shows how important it is for parents to know what their children are doing online.
Fox 11's Laura Smith was behind the scenes with investigators throughout the 4-day operation, and she has more on how parents can keep their kids safe.
Okay, he's going to be on the north side of the building.
Over the course of 4 days, we saw it happen again and again.
It's all going to see him.
Officers arrested suspected child sex predators at gas stations, a bowling alley, and a pharmacy. In each case, the suspect thought he was meeting up with an underage boy or girl for sex. The arrest stemmed from Operation Black Veil 2. It began last Wednesday in this back room at the Door County Sheriff's Department. Undercover officers posing as either a 15-year-old boy or girl posted and responded to ads on Craigslist. They were targeting online predators who solicit children for the purpose of engaging in sexually explicit activities.
It's extremely concerning because we know if there was a real child on the other end, that child would be abused in some type of way, and you know, what does that lead to the future of that child, you know, in that position?
Alongside investigators, we saw many emails and texts containing graphic language and images.
Some of the hardest part of this is, like right now, I have like 10 conversations going on at the same time, trying to keep track of what the conversation is and who wants what and what they're asking for.
It's unnerving not only for us, but for some of the investigators working the sting.
Some of it was shocking, you know, some of the responses you get, and the pictures that they send back. It's, I don't know, it's kind of disturbing.
While trying to catch a potential child sex predator online, it may be disturbing and exhausting. These investigators say it's something they feel compelled to do.
Exploiting children like that is, it's unbelievable. So that's why I signed up.
Whether it's on a phone, a tablet, or a computer, children have many ways to access the internet. Officials say parents have a responsibility to keep young ones safe.
Some people say, well, that's spying on my kids. Well, in this day and age, you need to spy on your kids to make sure they're safe. With what you're seeing just in this investigation alone, I think it justifies you taking a look and knowing where your kids are and what they're doing.
Authorities say there are software programs available that allow parents to monitor their children's online activities.
You can choose to block email or allow email. You can choose to block it all.
We looked into those programs, which are available at most computer retail stores, and checked out how they work.
Trend Micro, Norton, NetNanny, three of the more popular ones, and they protect against kids accidentally coming across bad things on the internet and also monitor their activities.
CyberWorks owner Jim Overly says the programs, which are password protected, range in price from $30 to $80. He adds they're designed for parents and people who aren't computer savvy, so they're easy to install. One of the perks is limiting the times the internet is available, for example, from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m.
Therefore, the parents are generally home and can monitor what the kids are doing. You can also have them monitor chat rooms, so they log or record everything that's typed, so a conversation can then be reread by the parents at a later time. They also act as filters or block websites that would have images that parents don't want their kids to see.
When it comes to keeping an eye on your children's cell phones, there are ways to monitor those devices as well.
Phones have, in some cases, built in a level of restrictions where parents can go in and set whether kids can watch, you know, certain ratings of movies. So they can set it to maybe only G movies or G TV shows. Set content restrictions on music, so you can only have certain music things. You can also shut off access to things like FaceTime, which is a video chatting application, and you can also prevent kids from downloading certain applications that may have questionable content.
On an iPhone, you can do that by going to Settings, choosing General, and then Restrictions. Kids can't change those restrictions without a passcode. With Android phones, there are also built-in restrictions, but these phones mostly rely on third-party applications.
My Mobile Watchdog or NQ Mobile is another one. And with Android's case, typically parents can go to a website and provision those settings, and then those get applied to the phone. So you could actually see on the web what your kids might be sending and receiving.
Over the course of Operation Black Veil 2, investigators made contact with as many as 1,500 potential child sex predators. Authorities say while they're doing their part, this latest sting should serve as a wake-up call to parents.
I don't think that parents are really aware of the ability to go out on the internet, whether it be on a smartphone, whether it be on the computer that the kids are accessing, there are these predators out there, and that they're preying on our children.
You can also see our previous coverage of Operation Black Veil 2, including exclusive video of some of the arrests. Just go to fox11online.com and click on Crime under the news menu.